Hey, good evening, folks. It's Kyle with Variety and Errors, and we are here on another episode of Bill Searching. In this episode, it's just going to be kind of more straight to it, I think, in the sense that I'm not going to the ATM like my other videos or into the bank or whatever. This is all from retail from the day, and I'm going to pull the bills out of my wallet and the ones that I had in my pocket or whatever. And we're going to go through them, and it's kind of my nightly or daily thing that I do anyway, where I look for bills to see if I find anything that's worth more than face value or is collectible. And I'm going to tell you what to look for, and we're going to, be friends over the internet and spend some time together. And then if not, whatever, just, you probably left the video by now. So anyway, let's get to it. And at the end of the video, please share with your friends or like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching it. Let's get to it. Alright, so I've got all my money out of my pocket and my wallet. So let's go through it. Basically, obviously this is all circulated, so it's not super pretty. Like this one's definitely got some character to it. Let's look at the bill. So, looks like everything's fine. I look at the borders, see if it's a miscut, misalignment, anything like that. See if there's any discoloration or things out of place. This is Series 2013. Nothing too crazy here. I like this design a lot on the 5 as well, with the depiction of the eagle in the background. It's really cool to me. Let's go to the back of this one. Yeah, a little discoloration here, but nothing really to talk about. Let's see, we got our Department of the Treasury seal here. Federal Reserve seal, everything looks good. These annotate the area in which it was made. Let's see. It's got a nice crease down the middle. Nothing out of line. Nothing really great with the serial numbers either. So nothing to... Let's check the reverse of that one. I do this pretty much all the time. Anytime I get... Usually I'll look through them like as I get them, but sometimes I don't have... much time about it. I had to go get pet food and a whole bunch of other stuff today, so I was kind of running around. Series 2009. Let's see if that's just a corner folded in. It is. Nothing out of place on this one. Let's move on. Yeah, looks like a pen mark. Everything's placed accordingly on this. On each denomination, they're a little bit different, as you guys have seen, probably searching through stuff. Love to find another misalignment bill, but it's alright. If I don't in this stack, it's always in the thrill of the hunt. 06. Serial numbers match up. Seals are placed, and sometimes you do have slight offsetting on these, but unless it's really drastic, you're not going to have a lot of value there, so it's not something to really start jumping for joy about. You sometimes can see these Federal Reserve and Department of the Treasury seals slightly over, but that's not super common, but it would have to be drastic, like I was saying. Oops, let me look at the reverse of that. This is a lot cleaner of a bill. Got a 20 here. Jackson looks correct. Things all placed. Nothing's jumping out on me on this one. Let's go closer on the bill. Let's check the reverse. Got our constellation up here. Lately I haven't been getting too lucky on finds for bill searching, but I just keep on keeping on. Let's check the reverse of that. If you guys spot anything that I don't, then, definitely let me know. There. Smudge of coffee or something, that's nice. Serial numbers match up, nothing crazy. Moving on from that.
counter stamp to the right of Washington there, and somebody was counting them and writing it on there. See that commonly in a lot of stuff. Also the print area of, this one's a little bit high, but that's not really out of range or anything I'm going to jump about. They match up. What's the reverse looking like? Memorial sign. Nothing there. Nothing with the serial numbers on any of the ones I've found so far. Not any repeating numbers, not any low or high serial numbers or anything like that. So, nothing awesome yet. They're also all matching. I'd love to get the, the alphabetical annotation here, letter annotation here. I'd love to get a good serial number, fancy serial number bill that has matching across it. Would be really cool. I've yet to find one of those. Almost a trinary if we didn't have this 2 sticking in here, but close. A little bit of heavy printing on the 7 here, but nothing really great. Unless it was really drastic or dramatic, that would be when it would kind of be an over ink in a sense. No date bills, birthday bills yet. 2013. Let's look at this 10. It's when they started changing over to take that bezel frame off of the depiction of the president on the bills. What's the reverse look like? Eight, 3, 2, 2. Almost something cool there, but no dice. Wish that 7 wasn't sticking in there. This one's nice and folded up. Everything looks in alignment here. Closer look at that bill. So yeah, sometimes with bills, if you see me kind of jump through them quickly, it's simply because sometimes they're too damaged, or I kind of notice them and something about them that I don't really care to keep anymore, so I don't mean to be silent on some of them. Serial numbers match up. It's not miscut or anything, it's just super folded over, but haven't come across anything awesome yet. This one's pretty beat up. Nothing cool here. It's also, this one's looks like it's gone through a washer. You can tell because the discoloration, and of course you can't feel it through the camera here, but when you feel these, you can tell how, you can just feel how thinned out it is from just being ran through a wash multiple times. So kind of kills the value of it, even if it did have an error of some sort. Printed properly, 2009 series, not a misalignment, real beat up and torn at the bottom here. Let's get closer to that. Nothing crazy so far. Not a really old bill either that would just be kind of cool for the history value of it. No. Nope, nothing in the pocket change today.